Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. I just want to come do this little quick pre-recorded video just to touch bases, shoot the shit, talk a little shit. Been in funk for 2 days. Some of you know that by now. I do this from time to time, but I must say it's gotten much better over the past. I say maybe 3 to 6 months. It's been much better because I have been known to I could go 3, 4 days in the funk without posting anything other than some old stuff. That's before I got monetized. Now that I'm monetized, I won't do that. Only way I will post old stuff is I do like a whole totally different voiceover or sound or something or duet. It'd have to be something to make it different. So I'll just rather chill. But it was times, honey, I wouldn't be on here for 2, 3 weeks. As far as like getting up in front of the camera, talking or posting dance content, it would just be refurbished because I wasn't monetized. And when I was monetized on TikTok, here I wasn't getting no views, no way. So, but it's been much better. But this is the first time since I've been uh over here trying really hard to be monetized and getting a bigger, better support system that I've actually been in a funk. But I knew it was coming. Hey, it ain't that bad. Tomorrow, I'll be better. Today was better than yesterday. So tomorrow gonna be even better. It's just a matter of being grateful, waking up, being thankful. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow at the Red Cup meeting. So if you don't have the code and the password and all that stuff, you better email me. I ain't even check my email while I'm talking shit. I ain't even checked it. But I'm gonna check it. So get in the comments, let me know if you left me an email for the code for tomorrow's Red Cup meeting. Tomorrow is September 7th, 2024. We're gonna meet at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm doing it early because I don't know if I want to be up like that. Usually we come on at 7:30, 8:30, and then we end up going 4, 5, 6 hours. And I'm not in the shape for that. I'm trying to save my energy for my birthday celebration. And I know I'm being my feelings too because my daughter's birthday 4 days after mine. Rest in peace, Pache. So yeah, with that being said, I'm pretty much thinking about certain things. Certain things coming to my mind, like earlier I told you about the story about my sister-in-law. How her and her husband played me after my daughter passed away. So if you haven't seen that, go check out the long form video. I did that earlier today, so y'all go listen to that, please, and give me y'all opinions about it. It's okay to say something. And if you just ain't got shit to say, just give me some hearts. Let me know you're there. But I want to say something about this peach shit. I noticed that excuse me. Ever since she been playing this song, it's a stick up hard rock, give it up. And I'm talking about the remix, y'all. I'm talking about the remix. And a lot of people have been getting in there and they've been making their own videos as well, saying how hard it hit, as if she made it. She didn't make that remix. She only made the original. It's a stick up, hard rock, give it up. Loose that money, honey. Y'all know that song. And it's a good little beat. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front a stunt. See, I'm a music dance person, so I'll be sitting there lying because if it sucked, I would say it sucked. It don't suck as far as beat and rhythm and all that. Energy is popping. But the remix, I'm gonna play it for y'all that don't know. And especially the so-called peach patches. Y'all up here giving all these props. Oh girl, put that on YouTube, put that on Spotify. She can't because it ain't hers. The sound belongs to a young lady on TikTok, and the name is all one word. Who is she? And she tagged Peach. She say mixed with a little cameo. All she did was take Peach sound because she must be a DJ or something like that, or inspiring DJ. She took Peach's "Loose That Money, Honey, Hard Rock, Give It Up" with cameos. It's like candy. I can feel it when you walk, even when you talk. It takes over me. That's so candy. That's all, and it sounds good. So I'm gonna play it for y'all. Hold on. So we got to give props where props is due. If you just ain't into music like that or that type of music, maybe you just like uh, R&B, or you just not a music person, all you might say it suck or whatever. I don't like this motherfucker. I don't. I don't like her at all. Not even a little bit. So, and I know this ain't her remix. This is just her song, which is an original sound that people can use any day of the week because she don't have it copyrighted. And this young lady, who is she? That's the name of her page. I don't know what her name is, but the name of the page is "Who Is She?" All one word. Oh, excuse me. She got some DJ equipment up, so I'm figuring she just doing the turntables and mixed it. That's pretty much what it's giving. If there's any more to the story than that, I don't know it, and I ain't gonna pretend I do. I just wanted to let y'all know, Peach Patches supporters, young folks. I mean, I figured this out just by listening to it. Because it was hers, baby. She would have been like, I went to the studio, I made this, I remixed. What y'all think about Peach Patch? Y'all ain't got no goddamn comments. Y'all don't think, y'all don't listen. She be straight up putting stuff on her videos and saying stuff and putting her little pictures up with her phone number saying to do this and do that. If you want to get the classes, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, text her. To y'all be asking the same goddamn question that she already be. That's how I know something wrong with a lot of y'all. But anyway, that's not the point. Point is, I just got tired of people making their own videos, giving her props. Like goddamn. I mean, yeah, that's her sound, but she mixed it. She did not create the remix sound. She only created the original. And a lot of DJs do that. They take an original sound or they take a copyrighted sound and they make it their own by mixing their own beat with it. But this young lady took original sound from Peach and mixed it with a copyrighted song from Cameo. And it's hot. It sounds nice. I don't know if I can listen to it more than 35, 45 seconds. It ain't nothing I want to listen to 3 whole minutes or something, unless I was going to create a piece off of it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. So I want to do a little story time too while I was up here. And for some reason today, my auntie came to my mind. Rest in peace, Auntie Deborah. I just used to call her Deborah. She was my mother's sister. And I remember when I was pregnant with my first daughter. I had to be about, I'll say 7 months, something like that, because you know what? I might have been, you know what? Let me take that back. I had to visualize this whole situation. Visualizing me sitting in my bedroom at my mom's house and my auntie Deborah coming in there and she was crying. They used to come to my house, her and her husband, they used to come to our house, but my mama wouldn't let them stay there. They would just come over, maybe eat, stay for a little while, then had to go. And I remember being pregnant, but I might have been about, I'll say about maybe 5 or 6 months, 5.5, 6.5 months at the time. I remember her coming upstairs talking to me, and she was crying, saying she was going to leave her husband. And she didn't know what to do. And she was just boohoo crying. Now, mind you, I'm like 21 at the time. This my auntie. I ain't never seen her cry. I ain't never heard her talk like this before. And at this point, she on crack and living real bad with this man. She let this man bring her down. My auntie, I knew as a young girl coming up before she got with him, she was sharp as hell. She was sharp as a tack and ready to stick, baby. She kept her hair laid. She was thick with it, had big old hips and everything, dressed, had a place to stay. She used to do hair in the salon that my grandmama owned. My grandmama, which was her mother, her and my other auntie Jackie, they used to do hair like they used to keep me laced, baby. I had every color, I had relaxed, I had everything that was popping. They experiment on me. I never lost one strand of hair, thank God. But anyway, when she got with this guy, she went down. So I don't know if she was on drugs, then met him and it got worse, or she met him and then got on drugs and just went to shit. So, like I said, she was telling me how she was gonna leave him, and I remember check day was coming up. We both was giving assistance, and we got him on the same day because of our last name or whatever. And I believe it was around the 17th. So this had to probably be like a week or two before check day, and I didn't say nothing. All I did was listen. I felt so bad because I didn't know what to say. I never experienced nothing like that. I didn't know. It felt really bad to watch her cry, and it felt bad after the fact that I couldn't or didn't know what to say or how to say it. So fast forward, she didn't left, and I was expecting to see her or hear from her, or what I'm saying, somebody hear from her. And he gonna check that ain't nobody heard from her. Ain't nobody heard from anybody seen anybody. Ain't no, what I'm saying? Nobody seen her. Now, let me go back a little bit. I was pregnant. I do believe I was pregnant at the time. I don't think I had my baby. And she had just had a baby. Okay? She just had a baby. And Bow's not hearing from her around check day, and it was kind of crazy. I don't remember every little thing clearly because we're talking about 1987, 88. This is when this happened. So I'm trying to go as best I can to get to the main part. The main part is she ended up passing away. But when we couldn't find her and we hadn't heard from her, and I knew she had a baby, and as far as we know, the father had the little baby. The baby was probably a month or two old. And my auntie ended up going over there and getting the baby at one point. Now, I don't know if this is before, during, or after the fact, but I know one of my aunties ended up going to get the baby because they went there and the baby was in the hotel by itself. And shortly after that, the hotel that they were staying in ended up burning down. So we still ain't heard from Auntie Dapper. Nobody. We calling each other. We ain't heard from nobody. Ain't heard from. So I decided to go to the hotel. And I had my best friend go with me. My best friend, Joe, she lived across the street from me. And she walked over there with me. Now, mind you, I'm on 49th in St. Lawrence, and my auntie stayed on 41st Indiana. You talking about 9, 10, 11, 12. You talking about at least a good 15 to 18 blocks. We walked. And it had to be like springtime, because I remember having on like a windbreaker type of jacket. So we get to the building, and it's one of them hotels called the Hotel Chateau in Chicago. And it was one of them buildings, baby. Oh, you know, telling what you gonna see. It was number of hoes and pimps and drug addicts and dope fiends and homeless people type people. You know what I'm saying? Struggling people living in that building. So we get to the building, we walking up the stairs, and my girl Josie said, I ain't going up there. I'm gonna wait for you right here. And I just kept going. But the more I kept going, I had to go, it had to be like the third floor. And the more I walked up them stairs, y'all, the sicker I got. It was like I had to unzip my jacket. Now, mind you, it's got to be spring. It probably was like March here, April, March, or something like that. And as I was walking down the street, this same jacket on, I was fine. But the closer I got up them stairs, the sicker I got. My stomach turned. I got hot and sweaty. So I finally get to the door. Because now all that while, something telling me, go back, go back, go back. But I just kept going. My heart hit is. I kept going. I get to the door. I knock, 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 knock. Nobody answers. So I'll start walking back towards the stairs to go out the building. And I seen the little community bathroom. So I go in that community bathroom. I'm contemplating, like, should I just go home? Should I go back and knock on that door? Because it seemed like somebody was in there. It's like I almost heard movement. But I wasn't 100% sure. So I go back and knock maybe 2, 3 more times, and then I left. As soon as I got out that building, I could breathe better. My stomach wasn't turned no more. I was fine. Now here we are. Fast forward. We still ain't out to Auntie Deborah. I guess whoever was checking to go there after me would see him or whatever, or see him on the street, and he's like he ain't seen her either. It's her husband. But come to find out, I think winter had ended up coming and everything. Once the snow melted or whatever, the lady or man was walking their dog, and the dog sniffed my auntie out. But it was rumors like, oh, somebody say they found the dead body in the closet, and somebody in a abandoned building, and it looked like a man who was blowed up. Like, it was just so many rumors about somebody being found, and it could have been her, but we never found out none of that to be true or none of that until that dog sniffed her out, and yes, it was her. But by this time, my auntie and took the baby and started raising her for her own, even before we found out my auntie Deborah was murdered. Because I believe she probably choked out because when she was threatening to leave this guy, and you know why it ain't what you know is what you can prove. It's one of those type of situations. Same thing with my daughter being passed away. I can't prove that this man did anything to her, but I know it. I know it in my gut. And as far as I know, we never heard nothing else from that man. I don't know if my cousin, which is now same age as my daughter, because that's who my daughter who passed away used to hang out with. They the same age, like a year behind each other or something. I don't know if she talked to him ever again in her life or see him from time to time. He's still alive or what. But just the fact that that happened to her, this shit is so heartbreaking, y'all. And then as soon as I found out about Rich Homie Quan, first thing I thought about was my daughter. She would be 34 if she was still alive. She passed from an overdose. He allegedly passed from an overdose. It's just too much, y'all. But I just want to share that story, y'all. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it's rough, y'all. Each day, each second, you can't take it for granted. So I'm not gonna go live tonight. I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow for the red cup. I'm gonna read me some verses in the Bible. I'm gonna watch me a little TV. I'm gonna scroll and check y'all out. If any of y'all go live, I will come and visit. I might even get on the panel, but I won't show myself. So I'll be around. I just need to take another day. And y'all understand. Y'all already told me something. Y'all get it. Y'all be feeling the same way too sometimes. You got to take a break. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you just be in your feelings. Like I said, my daughter's birthday is September 15th. My birthday September 11th. Going live next week on my birthday. She's always on my mind any given day anyway. I don't care what month it is, what day of the week it is. I think about her every single day. It's not one day I don't think about her. Her picture right on this wall. A lot of y'all see that when I make my videos. But I make a conscious decision not to stare in the face because it makes it worse. It makes me want to cry, stuff like that. But hallelujah, the man who I know in my heart helped unalive her, did unalive her, is in jail doing 14 years for a whole nother crime. I told y'all that story, or I made a story about it. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I ain't gonna hold you long. I've been up here like 17 minutes. I'll be scrolling. I'll be there to check y'all out. I'll be there to like your content. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. See y'all tomorrow at the Red Cup meeting. Birthday party celebration on TikTok next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. And y'all be safe out there, okay? Talk to you later. Mwah.